Hey guys, today I'm going to review Can't Live Without Your Love by Sanat Sahu. The book is published by Kiwi Books. The cost of the paperback is rupees 230 and the cost of the ebook is rupees 99. Now talking about the book cover. The book cover has a couple and a hilly area in the background, so you can assume that it is a romantic read. The book revolves around the lives of Priya and Rahul. Priya joins a new company and is single and looks for a partner for herself, a romantic partner, but fails to do so. So she's like, okay, normally, and I might find a new guy there. She goes with this hope, and there she is introduced to the team members, and everything is going good for her. Then comes the part where she's chosen for a group. So she is in Rahul's group. Everyone's face was like, she was like, why? Why is it that? And who is Rahul? Rahul was late that day, so she couldn't be introduced to him in front of everyone. Now Rahul. Rahul hates being with girls. Reason is that his fiancée Mona died 2 years ago and he still loves her, still adores her, still talks only to her. He lives alone, sleeps with her photo, talks to her photo, and keeps himself surrounded with her pics and everything. For him, the only love of his life is Mona. And now here is Priya's entry. So in the beginning, Rahul ignores her, does not talk to her properly. And he literally ignores her badly, and she has so many guesses about him. He, first of all, whatever happens with us, why is the person not talking to us? So she is like, maybe he hates me. Why does he hate me? She starts hating him. And then she assumes that he's a gay. Alright. She also talks to her mother about this guy, Rahul. And then she says, I think he's a gay. He does not talk to me. He does not talk to any girls. Then she talks to 2 other girls about him. And from there she comes to know, okay, he doesn't like talking to girls much more. So all these things happening, at first one might assume that Rahul's nature is like that, but no, he talks nicely with guys, hugs them, jokes with them, and that led Priya to think that he is a gay. Later on, Priya helps Rahul in one of the projects which helps him to go to the US. So he's really grateful to her, and at a party when he comes to know about this, he starts talking to her. Both of them develop a good bond of friendship, and Priya starts falling for him. She basically had a crush on him from day one, because most of the girls had a crush on him as they considered him too hot. So she has a crush on him, and later on she falls for him. Rahul too spends good time with her. They go to coffee and they go for lunches and shop together, go to Priya's best friend's wedding and what not. Everything goes perfectly. But then what happens is that Rahul goes to US to escape from Priya. Basically he had plans to go, but then everyone thought like, okay, they are good together, and Priya also assumed that he loved her, but he just went like that. What will happen now? Do you think Rahul will come back for her? Does he still love Mona, or he's over her and just wants to avoid Priya? Such things just irritate us, because why can't a person be like simple, just confess? But no, there are so many speculations about Rahul that maybe he still loves Mona and he doesn't want to get out of her memories, or maybe he wants to avoid Priya. But then why? All these questions are answered beautifully in the book Can't Live Without Your Love. So now my experience with the book. I felt so connected, so relatable at times, because as I told you, Priya has many guesses about Rahul. It happens with me too. When I meet some new people and I start observing their each move about me, if they are talking to me or not. If they are not talking, why are they not talking to me? Am I bad? Do I look like a loser? These questions come up to my mind. Like one of the examples I will give you, when my college started. So I had a conversation with a girl After having that conversation, I thought so much about it. Ki, was I talking too much or was I weird? So such things happen and you start judging yourself along with the other person, and then you assume that the other person hates you, and in the end you end up hating them. Doesn't matter whether they hate us or not. We still don't know, we are still not sure about it, that they hate us or they like us or they have nothing to do with us, but we will end up hating them. I am that person. So that's why I could relate to Priya. And then talking about Rahul, Rahul's character has been, a really deep one, like a deep lover and guilt-ridden guy who could not save the love of his life, and he doesn't want to move on, but then gives life a chance and then runs away from it. But the character is really nice, open-minded, helpful, a good friend, because he too helps Priya a lot. So these were the characteristics of Rahul I liked. And Priya, at times, like I was smiling so much throughout the book, and I was literally laughing at the guesses, at her reactions, whatever she thought. When you go out with your crush, you have several things in your mind. Okay, is the person giving a hint or what? Okay, because they might be normal with us, but our mind tricks us into thinking okay, they are giving us hints. Maybe they are not. Maybe we are the fools, but no issues. So such things are explained so nicely in the book. I thoroughly enjoyed it. There was not even a single scene in which I got bored. Everything was so interesting. There was just one thing when the author talked about Rahul's US experience and all. At that part, I felt a little bit turned off, because I was more interested to know what happens between Rahul and Priya. So that is my fault again. But I was so keen on knowing what happens next, what happens next, why isn't he telling what happens next? So I had such a great experience, and now why you should read it. So if you are a romance lover, if you like reading good romantic stories, cute ones basically, I would definitely call this a cute love story. I'm telling you, the book also has a painful part, and some of the things that might break your heart badly. So I too read it, and at times I too felt bad, and at the ending, whatever happens, I was just so shocked. What? Why? So you should go for it if you are a romance lover. Romance lover to must read it, telling you. And so that's it about the book. My ratings for the book are 4.5 stars out of 5. Everything worked well for me, and so if you want to get it, you can get it on Amazon Kindle, and it's available on Kindle Unlimited too. So just go for it, and happy reading. Make sure you subscribe to us for more book reviews. Thank you. Happy reading.